Hey everyone, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Last time we explored a whole bunch of this village right here that I don't remember the name of. I think it's Maple Village or something. There's lots of little information you can get here. I think we got pretty much everything we could get from the area back there, except the bow. Also, I accidentally put the bomb for no reason. Hoot! Ho, brave lad, on your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the mysterious wood. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint Island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Hoot! Lots of tutorializing in Link's Awakening. Very unlike The Legend of Zelda so far in this series. We'll be seeing a lot more in the 3D games, that's for sure. The shield blocks a lot of enemies. It's quite unusual how the shield works in this game, because in A Link to the Past, the shield was strictly auto-blocking. For auto-blocking. And it was like only for arrows until you get the upgrade you could then block lasers and some special other beams. But here in this game, they allow you to activate it, which allows you to not just block arrows and stuff and projectiles, whatever, but also entire enemies, which is something that you'll see in the 3D games as well, where you'll suddenly be able to use it while walking around. And do not pick that acorn up unless you want to hear that stupid music again. Also, I described a glitch last time about the original Link's Awakening for Game Boy in 1993. It's called screen warping. That's what it was. And it involves like pressing the select button, this button right here, just as you're about to enter a new area. And by a new area, I mean a new screen, so just like as soon as you go there, that would be the moment where you would press the select button. Anyway, this is a piece of power. It's like the Guardian Acorn, except it doubles our damage output. More importantly though, it makes destroying enemies a whole lot more satisfying. So you send them flying, just so cool. So yeah, now we have to listen to the stupid music, but at least it's satisfying to defeat enemies now. I wonder if there's a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be fairies that appear in places like this, but they only appear when you are actually damaged. And I'm not damaged right now, so of course she's not going to appear. Yeah, we just went in a circle. Oh, we're somewhere new. Oh, also the Triforce of Power item also makes you move faster. It's not totally noticeable, but it is there. Double double, twirl in trouble. A toadstool mix makes powder for tricks. Now what if I use magic powder on this? Oh ho ho! Double double, twirl in trouble. A toadstool mix makes powder for tricks. Yeah, she still says the same thing. That's not the mouse saying that, that's me touching the jar. Very annoying. Can't talk to the mouse. Or rat, whatever you want to say it is. So I think that lady wants a mushroom, because that's what the lady in A Link to the Past wanted. Crazy Tracy and Monbo's Pond. So, can't do anything over there. Not until we find a mushroom anyway. Also, yeah, having the Triforce of Power allows you... God damn it, see what I mean by those things getting in the way? So annoying. And you cannot get another Guardian Acorn or Triforce of Power while one of it's already active. Thankfully we'll stop hearing this music fairly soon because we are going in here. sign warned us that we should not be standing on these because, yeah, they become holes only after a second. So not quite right away. Also, you kind of want to push this thing out of the way, but you have to destroy the crystal on the other side. Like this. And our reward is 50 rupees, even though that looks like a blue rupee, which is only worth 1 rupee when it's on the overworld. Weird. Oh, to be fair, remember, this game was originally on the Game Boy. Only 4 gray tones, or green tones, whatever you want to call them. So, the designers who decided to give color to everything in this game, or decided the rupees should all be blue, means they're probably all blue. The rupees, that is. Because they were originally not supposed to have any differences in their design. When they really should have, because, you know... That's what Return of Samus did. They realized they couldn't just switch up the tones of Samus' suit, so they decided to give it a new design so that you can actually clearly tell when you've upgraded it. And thus the Varus suit was born. The Varus suit's design, I should say. Because it did exist in the original, just back then it was just a palette swap. So we can't go very far in this forest. Oh, no, we cannot get that heart piece as we are. And I just screwed up. Was not supposed to push that. And I guess we can do it this way. Shortcut. So that was a whole bunch of waste of time. Hey, it's a raccoon. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. Hey, oh, you're going to be lost thanks to me. Yeah, he laughs if you keep going. And now you're back here. So yeah, that raccoon is kind of annoying, even though it's the only time you'll ever see that sprite of a raccoon. And yet people say on TV tropes that this character is popular. I do want that. It's the annoying music, but still. It's so satisfying to hit enemies when you got this effect. Yeah, so basically we've explored the entire forest so far. What are we supposed to do? Well, that raccoon mentioned something about his nose being sensitive to powder and stuff. Poof! It's Terran! How did he turn into a raccoon? Well, whatever. The last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah, it sounds strange, but it sure was fun. Can you give me that mushroom? Or toadstool, I should say? I'll tuck it out. I think I better get a spell before I head home. Okay, maybe it's because I have magic powder already. That's why the game didn't give me a mushroom. And we got the tail key. Yep. Oh, you stupid owl. I know where it goes. Hoot! Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now. The windfish is waiting. No, the windfish is not waiting. It's napping. And now we're over here. Put my shield back. Go Pongo Swamp and Mysterious Forest down there. And the likes. We can... I do believe it's possible to lose our normal shield to these things, which is why you're able to buy level 1 shields from the store and stuff. Hawk, check the chest. Wow, this is a nice chest. In the Switch remake, they realized that checking out a chest kind of is akin to checking out a woman's chest, or a man's chest, I guess. So they decided, no more naughty stuff. We're just gonna call it a dresser, because that's what it really is. Except they actually left one dresser to be called a chest. I think they missed a spot, I guess. Anyway, Ulrara speaking. You know, I already know this. He already told us this before. Lazy. Swamp. Danger. Keep out. Except Bow Wow. Yeah, we can't go. Well, unless we use glitches that are still in this remake, the DX remake specifically. We cannot actually go any further than that. Seriously, there's a tool-assisted run of this game on this version, the DX remake, that involves walking through all the pits, you know? These things right here. You can walk through them if you know how to touch the buttons properly. And stuff. More specifically, I think you have to hold them in a specific way. Because the way the game decides to pull you into the pit is not quite 100% accurate to making it work all the time. And because of that, you are capable of fighting it and eventually probably not fall into it and instead go into the other side. That's the logic, I believe, that the tool-assisted run uses. Of course, the Switch remake has a new set of physics, so it doesn't have to worry about that kind of stuff being possible. Or does it? I'm actually not sure. Anyway, let's go to dungeon number 1. That's going to be the whole point of this video. Because I'm using Camtasia to record this, unlike the other playthroughs so far. And Camtasia still has a problem with its recorder, where the longer it goes, the more of a disconnect between the video and audio there is. Quite unfortunate. This is Camtasia 9 that I'm using though. I'm not sure if the new Camtasia versions have actually fixed that. But I'm not paying $300 for just an upgrade, so whatever. Actually, I think it'd be $180, but still. Level 1, Tail Cave. Oh, these enemies. Yeah, apparently these developers saw the Tower of Hera of A Link to the Past and decided that, you know what? Tower of Hera, that should be the first dungeon. With the enemies from that dungeon. You've got the compass. Now you can see where the chests and nightmare are hidden. This compass has a hidden new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is hidden in the room when you enter. Prepare to read that nonsense every single time you get the compass. Also, these enemies deal 1 heart of damage. Quite powerful. But yeah, the game has a problem with tutorials where every single time you get the compass, you have to listen to the nonsense they have to say about it. But the tune that plays when there's a key hidden in the room is nice. Bats. Oh, look, it's these enemies. I wonder what the boss is gonna be. Just because there's no special tune from the compass, doesn't mean there isn't a treasure chest hidden in the room, by the way. But, indeed, the compass in this game feels a lot more useful than the previous ones. And occasionally you can find secret seashells. Secret seashells are actually really nice because it means you can have more optional goodies in dungeons and pretty much everywhere, really. And because it's really the only optional thing that you can get, it doesn't feel overwhelming to me. I thought for a second there I wouldn't be able to push that. Oh goodness, these enemies. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. I need my shield. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do to defeat these enemies. Goombas? In my Zelda? It's more likely than you think. Also, it's a 2D section again. This was not in A Link to the Past. This is more Zelda 1-ish. Once again, the developers of Link's Awakening took quite a few inspirations from Mario for whatever reason. Can't get that. Ow. That hurt a lot. If I fall again, I'm actually game over. It's Rock Sweater! It feels like your body is a lot lighter. Because now we can jump. And this is something that we'll be seeing in... oh yeah, by the way, those hearts that are flying in the air, they actually restore 3 hearts. Kind of useful. This is the start of something that will be continuing in the Oracle games and Minish Cap. Essentially the rest of the 2D handheld games. Where you're allowed to jump into the air to perform a feat of dodging. That's primarily what you're going to use this for, dodging. Also, this looks like it's just a border, but it's effectively a wall. Can't jump over it for some reason, when you really should. But unfortunately, the way you jump in Link's Awakening, and I think the Oracle games as well, is not entirely like real 3D interaction. It's more like you're floating up in the air and invincible during the duration of the jump. Oh, cool. Gimme! Yeah, now we can move faster. Expect me to use this combo very often, by the way. Rock's Feather with the sword. Let's go over here. Yep. Got the boss key. Or Nightmare's key, I should say. And there's none there. Unfortunately, I don't think your momentum carries through with the Rock's Feather. Even when you got the Triforce of Power. That's unfortunate. But yeah, that Mr. Bones, he's clearly going to jump away every time we try to swipe at him, so... gotta do it twice. I'm surprised we haven't gotten the map yet. I guess I took a wrong turn. We still have... Ow. We still have Rock's... not Rock's Feather. Yeah, we have Rock's Feather, but we still have the Triforce of Power in effect. And because of that, we can keep pushing this thing backwards so that it cannot keep pushing this thing around. Kinda neat. And every time you beat a mini-boss, you'll always get a fairy out of them. And we can go fight the Nightmare right now if we want. But there's actually still quite a few secrets we haven't found yet, so let's go ahead and find those. Oh, look. Gotta match the things. Crap. There we go. Finally, got the stone beak. Every dungeon has this, and this is what you do with these things. Turn aside to find ones with a shield. Yeah, I already know all the hints they would give me, but I'll go check them out just for you all, because you're probably curious, you know? Ah, we're not fast enough to outrun that thing. If there is a door that you can't open, move a stone block. We already know that. And this is the exact same hint as before. Because we're in the room with them, so obviously the game will probably be like, okay, the player will clearly want to know how to beat those things, so let's just outright tell them. Let's find that map, like seriously. Yeah, so see, this is what I mean by the Rock's Feather not working properly. When I jump, I'm technically in the tile above me, and that means my sword reaches enemies that are up there. And oh yeah, when you get hit too much with the Triforce of Power thing, you lose the effect. Kind of unfortunate. Map? Indeed. Last, you got a map! Yeah, indeed, because not that. Enter. Yeah, I'm already done with the dungeon, and I only have one heart to beat the boss with. Let's save real quick. Because, see, I don't want to get a game over, like, ever. Okay, good, we got a heart. Should be fine now. And I got another one, okay. Yeah, the game is fairly generous with hearts, so it should be necessary to have to farm too long for those things. And what's down here? Oof. Mr. Bones. Got Papyrus here, Sans, and Dr. Ga Oh god, it's this one. Buzz Buzz Outsider, and yeah, I don't like that it can talk, to be quite frank. Yeah, so if you fall, you're going back down that place I just showed to y'all. I guess I'm gonna show you just myself, just to prove it. Yeah. So, every time you fall, you have to restart the fight, and yes, it restores all of its HP. And you have to go back through its speech as well. Wow, spin attack is a lot more, it pushes me a lot more than I remember. It doesn't help that this is a very small room. On the upside, the stain should rarely ever actually damage you. The hitbox on this stain is a lot bigger than it seems, by the way. Oh wow, only 2 spin attacks? Or maybe it doesn't actually restore its health every time you fall. I'm gonna assume it only took 2 spin attacks to defeat that thing, though. And if you have the Triforce of Power, it should only take 1. Anyway, got the Full Moon Shallow. I really like that you actually get instruments in this, Yeah, I really like that you get instruments on, like, A Link to the Past. It means every, quote-unquote, goal reward in the dungeon is gonna be different. Which makes you think, oh, what's going to be the next instrument that I'm going to get? Anyway, that dungeon took surprisingly little time to finish, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get to the swamp as fast as I can. Hoot! That is an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. Or you must glitch through the library to the final boss if you know the glitches. Anyway, I will give you directions. Your next goal is north in the Gopanga Swamp. Hoot indeed. We already knew that, by the way, but here's the thing. We can't really get all that far in the swamp, so we're gonna need help from a certain chain shop to be able to get through the plants. Although, now that I can jump, we can explore the whole area a lot more. But until we are able to lift nonsense, I think we're gonna leave that for later. Anyway, hey buddy, it's serious. Yeah, really serious. Yeah, it is. The moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right. A whole gang of moblins. Then, it's for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house. And they did something at Bow Wow's house. It was a really bad scene with the moblins. So, I mean, it might be faster to find out for yourself what happened. Yep. The music probably should have stayed intense. Aye! It's terrible! My Bow Wow was dog-napped by moblins. Oh, please, somebody help my Bow Wow. Yep. You have anything to say? Nope. The others don't care. Yeah, no, there's no one in this house for the rest of the game. Kind of sad. Well, I could talk to Olrira about this, but he might just repeat the same thing. Surprisingly, he did not dog nap Marin or something. Hawke, Terran's taking a nap at home. I don't know how he can sleep on such a nice day. It makes me want to sing a song. Yeah, I guess the song is the Ballad of the Windfish. She always sings the Ballad of the Windfish when you talk to her. But she has something different to say every time. Which makes it just kind of dumb that she just decides, okay, it's the Ballad of the Windfish. Yeah, I think Terran's supposed to be sleeping here, but the developers didn't think that far ahead or something. Or maybe this is not the actual home of Terran. I don't know. Maybe this is Terran's home? Nope. I think, no, you know what? I think there's supposed to be some kids in the beds. You just can't see them. And even though the sheets look super tight. Could be an emulator issue? I would not put it past it. Emulators have infamously sometimes had issues with displaying games properly with sprites and stuff. Mostly Zest and S, but you know. What I'm trying to say is that I guess the developers did intend for you to believe that there are other sprites that are sleeping in the beds. You just can't see them or something. So anyway, now that we can jump, we'll actually get some secrets that we could get before here. And our current objective is to actually rescue Bow Wow so that we can then actually be able to go to dungeon number 2. God freaking damn it! Oh, we can get this piece of heart. Our third one. Just need one more. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to do anything with this woman, because we already got the magic powder from the shop. Kinda sad. I'm pretty sure this is also why the shop would sell us the magic powder. It's in case you waste it all on something that isn't the raccoon, and because of that you need to get more of it. You know. It's a spooky cemetery. Just gonna ignore all the enemies. And now we're on the other side. You're close to Telltale Heights. The camera shop is nearby as well, which is over here, I believe. The windfish in name only, for it is neither. Yeah, it's more of a whale. Huh? Who's this suspicious-looking runt? Okay, boys, let's get rid of him. Yeah, this is the Moblin place. I actually completely forgot that it was here, but whatever. It's where we're supposed to go. Also, this piece of power is gonna make things so much easier. It's a mini-boss! You must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue the mutt! You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you! Can I defeat him with one spin attack? Oh yeah, you have to wait for him to get stunned like that. Oh, he has to crash into the wall, of course. Yeah, it's so satisfying to just keep slashing at them when they're blowing up. Bow Wow! What a fearsome beast, and we're carrying it with us. And we actually have to keep it with us for now. Yep, the swamp is right over here, but... Tamaranch Mountain and yeah, Gopongo Swamp. We still can't go through there though. We have to go through the other way. I want to see Telltale Heights though, just to show you guys. Oh, also yeah, the camera shop is east. Huh, forgot. See me later when you're alone. Oh, can't take a picture with Bow Wow? Lame. That is a fearsome looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next instrument is in Gopongo Swamp. Yeah, the owl knew that we have to go through here. Anyway, so the shtick about Bow Wow is that it will eat enemies for you. Very cool. Will it eat ghosts? I'm actually not sure. I don't think it eats ghosts, unfortunately. Can I eat this? Yes, I can. Now let's go over here. Ugh, what a waste. There was a shortcut here all along. Oh, we can see who's in here. Well, I pretty much stick to myself, me and my letters. My name's Wright. The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response. Can't talk to the bird. This is... I think this is an NPC from a different game. SimCity, I think, maybe? I'm not sure. I have no idea, but... some of the references are from NPCs of different games. Which you have to basically know about. Like, indeed, when I entered Olvira's house and I answered his phone, it was a bucket mouse that like answered us. Here's the thing though, that's actually supposed to be a reference to a village in Japan called Bucket Mouth. Something like that, in Osaka or whatever. It's a fishing shop, I believe. That's what it was a reference to, but obviously anyone outside of Japan is not going to get that reference. And Bucket Mouse is kind of a mistranslation. But it's still amusing, it's not that big of a deal, so, you know. We need to be able to lift that thing out of the way, so can't do much here. Okay, we can't get to the Windfish Egg yet, I think, but at least we can listen to the Untitled Heights music. Good job, Bow Wow. Seriously, Untitled Heights is so good for a Game Boy tune. Music, the fish steers... Music, the fish steers in the egg, you are there. Yeah, the messages are weird, and I think some of them might have been mistranslated, but they're mysterious and it works, in my opinion. I'm just listening to the music a bit longer. Okay, I think that's enough. I mean, I guess not everyone is into it, but personally I really am. I love Untitled Heights in the Game Boy. I think a lot of remixes in, like the Smash Brothers music remix kind of disappointed me. It doesn't get the spirit of the tone of Untitled Heights, you know? That's how I feel about it. God damn it, Bow Wow! Why did you have to do that? Well, whatever. We're nearing the second dungeon entrance and we're gonna stop just before it. We have to use Bow Wow to get rid of the big plants. It cannot get rid of these huge ones. Or no, it can! Wow! I was not expecting that. Well, I guess I can get rid of all the plants. Just gonna explore everything. Yeah, there's a chest right there. Come on, Bow Wow. Thanks. Got 50 rupees. We need a whole lot more. Up to 980. Okay. Eat all the plants, Bow Wow. So, anyway. That's it for video 2 of Link's Awakening. Next time we'll be tackling the Swamp Palace, or whatever it's called. And beyond that, we'll hopefully... I think we're going to get the power bracelet in that dungeon, which means the world is going to open up a whole lot more, which means we might not necessarily head straight away to dungeon number 3. Anyway, whatever the case, hope you've all enjoyed this video and I'll have a nice day. Bye-bye!